My name is Jerry Wright. I'm CEO of United Potato Growers of America. And we're excited to announce the upcoming Potato Business Summit. The Potato Business Summit really has evolved into one of the cornerstone events for Potato Expo. It is the highest attended breakout session and is probably the most concise business summary of world and domestic potato economics that all growers, shippers, and potato processors need to be able to understand how to compete in the market today. Last year's summit accurately talked about global overproduction and oversupply, not only in potato but in other world commodities that affected the agricultural market in terms of increased technology, and U.S. trade policy and policy towards ethanol that ultimately they predicted crashes in soybean markets and corn markets. This year's focus will be on an accurate understanding of world and domestic commodities, including potatoes. Potatoes here in North America are up about 2.9% in production, but European production is up significantly. But it's not just potatoes. All world commodities are in oversupply right now. And so growers and shippers and producers need to understand how that world commodity market and how potatoes fit into that world commodity market for an accurate outlook of our domestic markets today. We will first hear from Sterling Liddell, Rabobank's commodity world expert, who will talk to us about world commodities and how potatoes fit in, and specifically what the world potato supplies will look like, what domestic potato supplies will look like, as well as other major commodities, because they are all interrelated and affecting each other. Then we will move specifically to Europe, that has been reported to have excess production. We will have Romain Kool, Executive Director from Belgapom, who will come and talk to us about European production, European oversupply, which most certainly will result in additional exports. From there, we will hear from Greg Schlaffer, who is the new president of Lamb Weston, who will educate us on world export markets, especially in the frozen arena. We'll also hear about DHI export markets, and then move smartly to U.S. domestic consumption, both in food service and retail. And that will be wrapped up by Don Ladoff from the United States Potato Board. Finally, we'll have an outlook on U.S. fresh market production and an outlook for the remaining season, and probably talk a little bit about 2015 plantings expectations. It's Wednesday. It's the first session of Potato Expo. It is Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. till noon. We are providing a breakfast, a continental breakfast, that is provided by John Deere, and a lunch which will be provided by J.R. Simplot Company, two of our sponsors who we greatly appreciate. And it's open to the public. Everyone is invited.